Lenaneo le o letlisediwa ke Tatso Eatery re ka fa Lichtenburg 25 Swart Street. Tatso Eatery, dijo tse di balolang tsatsi le letsatsi.
DJ Lemonka is dressed by Tallboy Wear. Find them at 10A Goldman Street, Florida, Johannesburg.
It's like Yamakala whenever I watch the shows and stuff like that and I hear someone speak Setswana. Like Stoan, I feel like, yo, what's the worst one? And it's one not. So I'm always like, yeah, trigger whenever I go a show, someone who wants to Swan is not like has respect to and shout out to Stoan for always keeping the language alive and stuff like that. Keeping alive. That's what I appreciate about it. You know, see what I loved about it. That's why preparation the the fact that from there and he landed the first day he made reach for your goals. Come on, that's a classic.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of Montreal, you know reach for your goals is a classic. And for the fact that he made that song Alenda shows the preparation, always be ready. That's one thing I learned about it. Always be ready.
How old was he?
He was a young man. Yeah, I think he was just illegal.
Why was he a suspect?
He was black in a suburb. Understand? So he's running. He's running. Also, umbrella. Guys, I've got TV games on me. I come from my friend's house. Get your umbrella. But we are not hearing the story.
Yes, Sipa, I rather die and defend the Kampaga vision. That one I can fight. That one I can fight.
Go gontse ke tla gaming ke roele ke tshweretse di se monate jaaka morwa se senyi ke bone bokamoso ke second coming ke tla ke kgaotse tsotlhe tse di maswe bombali le bomotso mino masheleng botlhale ke tse ding phidisang like le tago ka skale se se bogale ga ke bate sepe se se tlong kgoreletsa ema go thoko fitlona heterogeneous like Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. I don't mix with them jitters. I'm a rebel. I speak facts ke ga se chaba. That's why it's mandatory ke ba rebel bona. I aim is to give you confidence like porcelain teeth so you can smile back at us. I know it might sound redundant, but it's a gift. I'm a receiver, one take, I'm done. No need to redundant, rewind and redundant. Yes, sir.
Sir, Dope 16, what's the track about?
Not just the 16-inch, I'm just, playing Kamafoko fella, enjoying this writing thing and saying whatever. Take feel like it's a substance, because I can't make music. I can make fun music, but I find myself saying something so not a substance. So
nice. I'll be honest. For me, was a pain in my ear from a rapper because I thought you needed to be a thug. Until Kutakabelo at and I thought, okay, cool. This is dope. So yeah, man. Ko ena mamotlaga ubatamu.
Dumela this Mr. TP Mokhuta Makastrato from Komtsing to Kokonona Komtsing representing Komtsing one tlhaloga. So I'm here as a fan of the show and also I'm a hip hop artist. I'm also content creator one tlhaloga. So yeah, that's basically what I do.
Ko ena man.
My real name is Tshepa Moswele.
Your stage name?
Minister TP.
Minister TP.
Yeah.
Alright. How did you land here?
As a fan of the show.
Yes. Like ufitlemmo. Gisho ba ready kuma
honestly, I didn't think only today that we kill here because it's not the first day how drop the episodes. I watch them every day because I want to be part of the culture, so I watched it and I took my shot to New York. Let me come there, review and do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
You agreed, so.
You made it sound like it's in a relationship. Next door, specific. Yeah, anybody can be. Yeah.
Now for me, I sent you a tweet to go extra.
Yes.
Go Twitter, I
Borona so.
Go Twitter. I sent a tweet if you like Rebona. let me pull up ke tlo go bua se ke se buang as a fan of the show about the previous episode and stuff. And then you agreed on the dot. I was like, okay, here's an opportunity, let's go.
Now, what's crazy about this is we get here and I found out you're not even based in Joburg. You woke up, traveled with Josie, Mpumalanga Pele to go catch a lift from Mpumalanga. Josie. Tell us that story.
Just that this side yet I don't know anybody like I'm close to like that. And people I know ba movie la auto ba bereka ko. So the only person I know this side ke Makasete, my friend. So and then on spring said I had to travel from Mafikeng ke spring see Mabani, which was Saturday, and then today early in the morning we have to come here to go bereki.
And I told you Remuna Rishuta Kanai. What time did you arrive?
At 7. 7 hours here on the dot.
What's the reason behind that?
First impression lasts forever. So always be able because you never know what you're gonna miss the out and a lot. Even you can miss a lot.
Sure.
So always be early there.
What impresses me, you are always ready. I've never met anybody who's ready like you. And shout out to you. When we first met, well, I remember Maftown Heights.
Maftown Heights, yeah.
Or have you met before Maftown Heights?
Yeah, we met go Mafikeng.
Okay.
Go Pretoria Hotel. A music conference.
Oh yes.
Even any music conference I attend
for the first
time ever in my life.
Yes.
Yeah, you brought that to us. Okay.
Okay, that's dope. But I don't remember you then. But I remember you from Maftown Heights, and you had to remind me.
And you actually got no hope. Why not stay?
Yeah. Because as a but I remember moments. The moment generally I'm sticky. Today you came here as somebody who's going to contribute on the previous episodes.
Exactly.
But yet Harutsana iso hey what rapper or yeah rap you just performed, you know what I mean, so shout out to that.
I'm from the Hatswane, small village called the Hatswane. Baba Itzimbaitsi Karahoronto, most of them because it's next to Rahoronto. But no yana I'm Musiani view the Hatswane. Basically we gave birth to Musiani view. So yeah.
So what was the culture good Hatswane coming up?
I don't want to say you come a
No, agriculture music wise.
Oh, music wise.
Yes, also how work I for music.
Music, honestly, I fall in love with it. Because but then again, 2011, 2012, that's when I had Tuxi and stuff like that. So I decided I want to listen to SA hip hop only.
Yes.
Because I can hear them better. So I had Tuxi. I got this track with Momuli Bonafela, and I was like, and you know, I'm sure there are those songs learned to the rates and how long like, oh, this song is so nice. I wish it was mine. And I picture and I performing it there today. Or I want the crowd going crazy and stuff like that. But then again, I heard that, so I was like, no, man, if Tubes can do this, I can do this. Once possible, anything is possible. So I started writing from there.
Yo, I'm police got the viewers because every episode that we drop, I'll check out the comments. Tuksu guy. What about Tux?
So I was gonna say that you know, like Motswako culture movement. Read this story and Tux is that one person. I don't know if can fella, but never read it for sure they can relate to her. Tux is that one person, you know, I read this story like Tux. Because I know Thasman, so
but and as a person is
Tux
is definitely an enigma, and I think he wants to stay that way. The first time we shot, I reached out to Tux, Barret, and Babuhedi. Tuxi he doesn't do interviews, and when you mention this, I think every time I on radio or television, he's either promoting a show or promoting a project. So it's unfortunate to you guys, so Tux is never gonna be on this podcast, but yeah, maybe one day we try change and come through.
No, yeah.
He doesn't do
Because stories, honestly.
Yeah.
But to both read stories tsa bone and stuff. Lo ena stories tsa re se itse sentle re itse hale le hale. Wa ntlhaloga.
Okay.
Re itse hale re se batla le sone. What's going on?
Okay. No, saga simple. The previous shows, what was your take from the?
Which show specifically?
From Arza election, because the election we didn't touch in the last episode. Arza election.
The one thing I realized now about the previous episode, I don't know, man, or but I feel like you know them from that personal level. So certain things you don't ask them.
Like what?
Like let's say for Mulim. Mulim release some whatever, but then let's talk topic is yes, the important
Yes.
But you wanna know after about 2010 after that time until now, discuss soma.
Yes.
You didn't
Yes.
So those are the things we from step by step. But
that will be a 5-hour interview though. I hear you. So maybe Mojo can hit him back or Abu.
So the election one, what I liked about it, Elon Katakri was honest about he thought about because that's how most people feel like some people don't know like when people ask me, I'll be like is hip hop. So you have to like explain to them, no, Motswako is a subgenre of hip hop. So I know 5 elements in hip hop, so I'm like, what? So yeah, it happens that in and the fact that one thing I loved about it, Pretoria, and he did what he had to do. And sometimes I wish I was there at that era, the CD, who print the CD, like would distribute and something like that. It was really dope. That's one thing I love about it. He didn't sleep and he took an advice from someone. Yo, do we discuss Stoan? Because Stoan is very unique. Do discuss Stoan, and then he did that. That's one of the things I loved about episode where he took advice from. I think I would do it's happen by the way, like it's happen. So
that's how you remember.
It's happen. So I like that's what I loved about it. He took an advice from someone or do this.
Alright, and then Noti, and I'm sure most of you guys, I mean, we were inspired by Tux, but Noti was almost age similarities Noti because he came out of nowhere and he was Bluetooth era.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Noti, what I loved about it, that's why preparation the fact that from there and he landed the first day he made Reach for Your Goals. Come on, that's a classic.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of Motswako, you know Reach for Your Goals is a classic. And for the fact that he made that song, I learned shows the preparation, always be ready. That's one thing I learned about it, always be ready. And growing up in line, I thought it was Tata. I thought no. That's why I care about the podcast is so at large because they do have insight about that particular person or so that's what I loved about it.
Okay, let's jump.
Always be ready.
Yes. Is our mic ready? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then we did Thasman.
Thasman. Can I touch on that?
Yes.
Thasman. What I loved about it, that's why I care about the podcast because your story, tell your story, because undermine and underrate. Honestly, I didn't know much about Thasman. Thasman, whatever. That's what you would hear. I didn't know Thasman contributed so much to the game. Honestly, I didn't know. And after that, I was like, wow, this is what we need. Our talk about to come on, tell their stories. I didn't know Thasman, like, he did a lot, man, honestly. He did a lot, and stuff like that. And thanks to him, so to say this, but Thasman Basaha, Morafi that beat 525,000. Thank God he didn't, because Dixie like did an amazing job there. But then again, man, Shout out to Thasman.
Do you think Motswako fans have a problem of having their favorites to this point of
Like having their favorites, yeah.
Yeah, no, my guy came on no makanjani. I mean, no, I appreciate the fact that Murafa ya thola beat it's for your personal reasons. Is it a fair thing to say, Kabod?
No, it's not a fair. That's why I apologize for but it's not a fair thing, but you don't know what they could have done. But then again, it's a coincidence at the end of the day.
Sure.
But then it happened for and it's a classic record.
Sure. And then Towdee?
Towdee Meg. Towdee, shot my dollar. Towdee. Let me think about
it. Let's go to the Stoan episode, which I need our crew to participate in. The Stoan episode, there's a part where Stoan mentioned a lot about jail and being arrested.
Nah, never been to.
Is it because personally for me it's one of my fears.
That's my biggest fear, honestly.
Is it?
It's my biggest fear.
Why?
Yeah, I'm wrong. I don't think.
And when I'm not opposite wrong, come on. I mean,
it's about just that why it's my guitar in a hand.
Yeah.
That's much you know.
I don't know.
It's much it's tronco.
Usabang, sala se pantate. Yeah. So what Stoan said was very, very deep and layered. And it's simple for a guy to be in trouble, really. You can just be le driver is much Italian already be next thing. How are you the koto ibula manta? How are you wa trail? How are you heban almost koibo? Or a story some trip once
oh, he said it all there and it makes sense. And one thing about the Stoan episode he talked about, he was actually and I wanted him to dive in more stories maburu da bamo but to say his grandfather's the home da badi what he said about the story ba di motsela ka force ba batsela mahal. So I wanted him to dive in there because honestly that particular triggering my kutla ka hore I was like, oh, why is it so sad bo kunyana bolo it's everyone le bo kunyana bolo I was like baba thumile bale wa ntlhaloganya. So I was more interested in that part, but then again that's a story for another day. And the fact that abua hore police was invented for black guys, for black men actually. I didn't know about that. But now I know, we learn.
Yeah.
I wanted to say something, excuse me. The fact that he, like, you know, for me, it's like whenever I watch these shows and stuff like that, and I hear someone speak Setswana, like Stoan, I feel like, yo, what's the Setswana? And it's not. So I'm always like, trigger whenever I go to a show, someone who so Stoan is not, like, has respect to, and shout out to Stoan for always keeping the language alive and keeping alive. That's what I appreciate about him.
Only 2000, what triggers you apartheid? You don't know tear gas and khayang or easy.
No, but you hear about those things on a level you could like them. You imagine it's so happening or when I document here and they're telling those stories. So when that trigger like, oh, this was very bad. Yeah. One thing I always keep wishing. Kenya le Putazano was so nice. Everybody saying Putazano was so nice. I don't know how, but you guys, the way Libuanga Putazano, like, just like a paradise, man. So that's one of the things I wish you were
Sure. Alright. You are a rapping farmer. How did that come about?
Agriculture,
yeah.
Let me not say kids are lazy. But papa le no na le moraka.
Okay.
Antla gona le moraka ke motho go letseng go temothuo and stuff like that.
Yes.
So le nna going ntse ke gola I realized you know sometimes you need to be different or diverse, do this. So agriculture was one of the actually a funny story I get to me rata agriculture go grade 12. That time I face. I think it was the third quarter. That's when I started loving agriculture because I love the business part of it. I was like, oh, this thing is broad actually. It's not just to whatever. It's a business thing. So for me, that's like I love this thing. let me put it as an option out of things I want to do for school, but that's I'm doing better things, so I end up doing agriculture. And also Lemo showed me how you can still do this music thing, still be a farmer.
How do you feel about he doesn't like he loves farmers more than rappers?
And now that's like opposite. I love the rapping thing, the entertainment thing, the art thing. Let me put it as the art thing more than one tlhaloganya.
Yeah.
But it happens because it happens.
Alright. Cool. The roving mic re simole ka mang? Tisa khala bua. A re fe motho o tsamayang le ene mo morago. Ko ena o thako Springs or go Mpumalanga. Springs se mo Jozi. Why do you want to go Mpumalanga no?
No, East Rand, part of East Rand.
What do you mean as mo Gauteng?
I can on East Rand there.
One or Mpumalanga wena this morning or Mpumalanga.
No, like I get
Delmas.
Delmas.
So Delmas.
So Springs like a Delmas.
I'm so confused, but it's fine.
How to Dalmas? What's what Dalmas treason tried?
Check
Wa bona the problem ka go bua ga go ke gore ha ba tshwara mic and ha ba tlo tshwara mic and ke tlo go manywa gape mo comments gore batho ba sa tshwarang mic ba sa bua kana ke sa kala dilo tseo no yana. Yes sir. O butwa go Delmas.
I khona ke tla go Delmas ke tla go a khunwana go Northwest, so Delmas ke ile mo ka tiro hela.
Oh okay. Re betsa ka sengwenyana mo o re bolela gore wena o re tshwaretse.
Like Clemens ke rap, ke mo rapper.
Hey, no sa rap. Or yeah,
let me say something there. I just remember something that I loved about the Towdee's episode.
Yes,
Because
yes.
one thing I loved about the Towdee's episode, how he rhymes, how his rhyming scheme and stuff like that, how he put his weight. I didn't know he can put weights like this one side thing. And a funny thing is that after that I listened to Motswako Marua Pula album, and then it made sense more. Whatever he was saying, I picked that up and it made sense more. Before I would listen to him, and I'm so to say this, for me, he was the Beyonce of Morafi.
Okay.
It's okay.
No, it's okay.
It's okay for me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Bamba, Bayanya, but for me, he was the Beyonce because to this story.
Yeah.
So that's what I realized after Asna. I was like, then I listened to that album. No man, to do what he's been saying, don't pick up right now. But at first, I didn't. So yeah, shout out to him. I need to apply that skill in now when
sure.
into others.
Nice one. Say, being arrested, is it a fear? No. Why?
Yeah, it's the biggest fear you can have out there. I give out lo drongo nga pelo aga yohle. Because this I don't know. Gona le like story for like this the drongo and na give out lo experience antwe.
Di story tse fe?
Tendle bua ka sone mo gore tlametso sele sepa mo. Gore I give out lo sele sepa bo.
Sure.
Oh wa.
Yes.
Because na maikeng maikeng ke a ela mo ke a Shoprite ke a Chopisi ke a gore ka dijo ke boela ko lapeng mo ke tle ka TP di kopalane ko Potch ne re agriculture mo.
Sure.
So I've just been like the biggest supporter ya gage.
No, every rapper or artist this guy like you, like guys like the guy who drives the artist, who believes. No, shout out for that, man.
Yeah, shout out. And then when it comes to Motswako, I wouldn't say what I'm a fan of Motswako, but I'm a fan of music.
Sure.
But Motswako is one of those things that don't get the rates and Bojaba, Bo Momulimi.
Sure.
Yeah, don't be friendly, how pale, what.
Sure.
No, can I ring? Don't be
too friendly.
Don't be too friendly. How pale? Skabatla matlali utsiriti hakina ngwana bo go enki thuta ditsela.
Yeah.
Sure.
So le nna ke ngwana bo go enki thuta ditsela of which ke thuta ditsela la mono ditsela eno.
So wa lema wena no ya?
I'm a farmer. I'm an assistant farm manager.
Oh.
So ke hirilwe ke berekela makgowa buti.
What is to farm Castellanagens? Because you know, yeah, because when you na le troko wena ke isn't le troko ga diking mogoma ke sona ga ne mogoma ke
ka nto go lema se go gone go
no sir go lema is everything mo polasing.
ana gore temothuo
wa lema temo
Temo,
Wa-
go lema. So this one, I think we go to tell us Tswana here. Yeah, if fa re o mai ke tshane deep, go na just Tswana re tshepile wena. Go lema le temothuo, the difference.
So ha gona difference ka Setswana.
Yeah.
Temothuo it's a farming.
Yes.
So ha o tsena mo gone ke temo o tla e buang gore nna mo temothuong ke a rua. Ha o lema wa lema. Mare ka sekgowa ke farming. So le go sekgweng le teng o tla bo o unpack gore o irang wa lema ore wa rua.
O kula tshwara.
Na ne ke batla go bua ke rile ke se ka bua.
Bua.
Okay. So ke a utlwa la e tshaba toronko nna nkile ka tshwara ko toronkong ya masole. Military police. Ne ke robetse ko barracks.
Okay, barracks ke a re simulela.
Okay, barracks ke go robala masole teng mo kampeng ko Potch. So ne go masole na hira so go na le uthe ne ke mo frestana ra re mzwakala ka moso gwa kwadiwa antirela plan re tlatsa di formo then bosigo ba teng da mana ya Pretoria Spain na bereka intelligence ko so aya Pretoria
Uta motho intelligence a ka latla a ba under disrepute a tsa tisa go di kamoreng tsa masole. Yes.
so da mana mphaboro kwa bona da mana ron bo 10 wa mphone la rejo go tlo go sechiwa ra ena ha o le sole o tshwere ke re plan eng a rejo a gona plan a re tshepe gore maybe ha nne batla so on tharape se tricky go gore ha go tle masola a ko Potch maybe ne ba ka go tlosisa go tla ba ko lens military police ya ko lens ke raijo re tla bona
O ba sa re ne ya ke jump fence.
ta be ke tsena mo dibegeng ke ithoballa
Di be ke ndi ko.
About 2 in the morning so ke double story ke robetse go godimo ka utlwa re go tla se go shubile
Go sa ta o tshwe mo di first re.
so ha ke tla go tswane ha ke iwane e ngwa re baya batho ba tsoga ba go kwala re tswa kae ka re kutile baro bona
A gona stock o mo.
e mona da mare ha bula le bati wa kokota o bula le bati a role sol ka ra ke le sola re van ka re tla ke ba teng tlhako tsa ka chief rola di tlhako van stokisa masole so luckily phakela ke ha ba dila ka rona.
What is the go dila ka lone?
Re kwala di statement ro batlanyi in the morning
O kwala.
na mo ne ke tlo go kwala kopile maroko ba ro kopile go go mang ba mmitsa ra mane ka
You threw a homie under the bus.
no ine le tona so na ka tshoka
Shout.
and then I dira call ke atso so ha ke tabogela go di classeng ke re ka go kwala ke tsena ka 8:05 go kwalwa ka 8 motho go nna go le batinga rejo ha kwa nna le solo bo me ithunse so ne ke ipotsa fela gore entle ha ile gore ke tshwere fa khanye ka nna serious go ra gore ke tshwere le masole like ke a go iswa go masole a tshwarwang teng o re ke a police camp ya mapodisa ya normal
Maro se bete gore o tshwere maro santse go kwala.
no monks dio tse dingwe di iragetse like ga gona gore ka tlhola o boela ko morago
That's crazy. That's a crazy story. Ne fitisa mai ke mo. We can say this Mukwena. And then that Mukwena ke what creator. Ke content creator. Ke tswa mai ke a mo jamba na. Se. Yeah, trongo.
A tronko ya nkile ka ya. Mara di holding sing ko tronko. Mara holding cells.
O no itse.
Tertiary ke Friday re lo groove ko he.
Okay, ba le kwana mangwe tsa mo se. Okay, sharp. Friday.
It's a Friday night. Or understand that we are students. Friday night re tloa sunny side re a Hatfield ka Mount. Pretoria. Re lo groove. Monate no le Hatfield. On our way to Hatfield, re feta kwa American Embassy.
Yeah.
re tshwere ke moroto re rotela lebota. Can you imagine? Can you picture 3 black males at 7 p.m. re supile a white wall. No, we didn't know. We just thought just keep building, man.
Sure.
Yeah, I think American embassy takes up 2 streets, one going up, one going down, if I'm not wrong. So the signage, they go the other street. So come, ha hona signage.
It's just a white wall.
Yeah, se nerva ka sona.
And NPP what mark NPP lost.
JV.
Lost.
Ow.
So one person who's the problem.
Ha re supile mabota mola a war makala ho fitla venture. Ye bana venture. Mabone kia. Now the messed up thing. One of us was smoking weed. And not just smoking, he had a lot of weed on him.
2 crimes.
I would tell you already banky say two what's about the banky say two on him. So now when the cops come there, I get na tuba or rota tuba. So how will I so how will I so la so ma gata fitla mola ba re ba fetu ba re searcha mola le batlang la ka re ba fa story ha ba le busy ba re searcha da ba rai man ne unkha something ba re we salam unkha something and like ne man. That's when they started searching us thoroughly now. Ba re ba gradi banky tse 2 full of weed plus the burning weed. So my revenge holding cells Brooklyn police station.
Maro at that point how khone gore mona na ke re ke rutile fela wa lenkeng ya mo di bank
mona patela ngata. It's too much. It's too much for Mutomo one. 2 bankies full of weed. There is no way that weed was going to be smoked by one person. Khanti man, he's not from around. He came to visit us actually. So he used to stay in Pretoria. Oploma East End. So he came through for the weekend. Nato stoka, cost name man or man. Wait. Pella miss a weed dog. Hook me up with the weed or raki. Give him not. So that's why he had a lot of weed on him.
How's an holding seller?
At least it was not that bad. I can read 3. Yeah.
Bal file ko bo le ga o tse le ro.
No.
O ga na thata so. A o to ba tonki.
No. Mola ko holding cells a ona ko mola. You see yourself.
Sure.
Yeah.
So a tsware ke makaka toilet ki.
Ma toilet ki yo. Ba o tsela di shoelace le banda.
Gore se khwagetse.
Yeah.
Your life is flashing in front of me.
It's flashing. That's when I realized no man can say I'll never go to jail. No man can say that. No man can say no.
Never say never.
You'll never know. You can step out of here, but it's hard. My younger brother was arrested. Go fetsa go a jekiwa koloi mo strateng a tswa ko choming a tshwere di TV game ba tsotla di TV game pula ena tshwere umbrella ba fetsa go a jeka a car next door le go gae ali 500 meters away from the home gate.
And how did that story turn out?
He went to jail.
He
went to jail. He started going holding cells and he went to jail for 2 weeks. By emetse di fingerprint gore di boe ko springs from but that car nearly velocity signs and di kena di velocity sharp velocity by gray. Now they had to wait for the fingerprints or the gotle from Godi and list.
How old was he?
He was a young man. Yeah, I think he was just legal.
Why was he a suspect?
He was black in a suburb. Understand? So he's running. He's running. What's for umbrella? Guys, I've got TV games on me. I come from my friend's house. It's for umbrella. But we are not hearing your story.
Halaba zua yano.
We do this.
So le pokote.
Yeah. Never that was a security company. Yeah, no, yeah, no, he made money out of it.
No, that's a crazy story. Is it the brother that I know?
No. It's the twin brother to the brother that you know. Yeah.
This is insane, man.
It's
you know, the similar story that you had happened to me. So ke nna go phuta Tswana, ke tsana go South Africa. Complicated story.
Yeah.
Then ke go South Africa, go Paula, ke rota. I mean in high school, ke rota mo le botelele wa eteleng. Kante ke police station. Ke tla fetsa mo tlekwa. Ke a tsena mo police station. Kwena man, ke nna Ntibane. O tla ka go itsose letsa male rota na mo. You know that since that year, it's a long time ago. Ke batla toilet go iteng.
Yeah.
Ke batla toilet go iteng, and every time ke bona majita ba ipa kana majita ba ipajo.
Yeah.
Majita ba ipa o tla botsa male ngwana mo setsana legita. I'm like, what's the matter? Majita the khanye tantse re discuss.
Is a super hell.
Wa super ra supiwa hela. Anyway, no, that's a dope story, man. Or tarbana on the next episode.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, good so. No names mentioned.
Yeah?
There are no names mentioned.
No, I'm not going to mention my name. No. Mine is just funny, you know. You remember Nagoza Melville? I think 2006. Remember Melville used to go crazy?
Yeah.
But then public drinking used to get arrested.
Yes.
I don't know why they don't arrest people now.
Yes.
Even for peeing. Berlin. I don't know if you remember Berlin.
I want to move 4th or 7th.
Or 7th.
Yeah.
So now my story. I got a phone inside, but I had a beer on my hand. And I was stepping out to answer the phone. Because I had a beer in my hand, and the cops was just doing their normal routine.
Whatever.
And they saw me holding the beer, and then they arrested me for that. I tried to explain to them. I'm like, no, I was just taking a call. I'm going back. These guys didn't want to listen. And then they took me to holding cell. That's how I got arrested.
How's another?
Canada, una park Friday. Plus, never worse, ne? Mango little makala tifela. Kili. Want to only deck, but
and I'm Africans.
It's Africans.
Oh yeah,
it's valid. So but everyone is in a good mood, and also everyone is just saying, guys, just release us. We can pay the bail. I want to and then what happens that they pay? You can pay literally a 300 fine, and then they release you. So at that time, because next time so I had to call someone come in, apatale, then give I.
And this is before e-wallet, this is before all these things. If you didn't have a phone.
Le phone police buying.
Yeah. So you must ask for a phone call.
For a phone call, or what reason but chances they do. Want to about a chance to phone and then somebody at apatale 300, and then in the morning they release you, you know. I'm not next set along to lagada. Saying if usna shelter out la gausia bona ga vai o sota ja ke brotho wa bona le tie bona tsosang out of there, you know. So it was that. Now I think my thing was always wrong place at the wrong time, because I went there twice, you know. Same thing, you know. But I'm saying it's just the wrong place at the wrong time. It happens to other people, and sometimes it happened badly, but you know, from there I learned like certain things. That's why I learned that even today, I don't want to do things that are abnormal. You know, sometimes I'm like, guys, you know. But also because now we're dealing with Limaponesa are weird, you know, asking on the line properly, you know. So you gotta have your stuff in check, you know. But people mustn't forget they also have rights. You have to question certain things. It doesn't mean if you're arrested for that, you can still ask for a lawyer. You can't just be detained for nothing.
The rights.
I see the right. They have to put it. They have to state, okay, if they're gonna lock you up, they have to tell you what they're looking up for, or they put you as a suspect. They write you and say, and you give them the details so they can do the investigation, but they can't lock you up. Like the other day, I'll make an example. I was driving home, and then it's like random, just in the but dumping masenke. I want my plastic.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm like, fuck it. When I'm telling about it's to cover something, but I was like, I'm not gonna buy this thing. So I stop. I park my car outside. These things are thrown away.
Outside your house?
No, just on the main on the road there. Go Keland. Oh yeah. So I parked unal robot. Palamisa ko robot don't. I go pick up this lesengela plastic. So when I open the boot, these guys buy me gamraka gambare kyutu to guy. You know how chance. I go to the lampona kipakile kill dal senkele. But no. You can't assume wena ntwe kinkile da regular bonsa mo kinkile una lamang 8 receipts in there just ku bonsa wena o kinkile no ba ajua no kopa ID just fine but call ya what do you mean I check on the system it tla o jwetsa ba check banga ID yaka banga dinto ba fa so they have to call you back but they knew because they were bluffing they didn't know what they're doing they never called me back but I kept the record for myself just in case if they come back. Then I can say, no, this was the day, and this happened there, and this is the thing. So it's important, dude. You always answer them in a way, because some of them also don't know law. So what's I can't battle one.
I wonder did you live with that one?
Yeah, I left with it.
Okay, cool.
I was not stealing. I said, gents.
The mic thing. You can get the pain. The thing is, he's responding to me, and he won't do other word. Yes. So
I'm saying, if I did listen, Lila Shluki, Topid, I'm talking phone to get thing. You know, find this. If you find something, if you find a children on the floor and no one is there, it's yours. How are you gonna find the owner?
So
you know, I didn't steal it. Unless the owner wants it, I say, oh cool man, I didn't know you threw it away. But here's it. What I'm told. But it was something that I saw for like 3 days, doc. I've been passing there. I'm like, but I need it because I needed to cover. I've got a borehole, so I've got this machine there. It gets rained on. So I was like, I can order a piece of the and I can only boni.
Sure.
You know, and I took it. I was not doing anything wrong.
Crazy.
So crazy.
No, I'm saying it's crazy. You can just get arrested in jail out of nowhere. Our content creator, Kisako mentioned. Edit out to depend on stories.
The credit thing, anyways.
Sharp.
Respondal mapantiti so fit. Everyone has been arrested. I've never been arrested. But my biggest fear, I get that was the question. Is it the biggest fear? I think yeah, it's a fear, but yasasipa, I rather die and defend Gambaga Shwagile vision. That one I can fight. That one I can fight. that one I can fight. But I think my biggest fear is missing out on time outside. Especially if you only timer, for instance. Because life haina miss uruna machita. You might come back, your own kid doesn't know you, knows someone else. You lose a lot in terms of time outside, and chances are how hutla the society might not welcome you back.
Hey,
You might not.
this man's going deeper. Go deeper, Tate. Go deeper.
You might not fit in well like before you left. So I think that's my biggest fear. The other one,
And funny you should say that. Ke bone somewhere online, mosadi mongwe a bodiwa gore I think the husband wa motse gore mona nka tshwaro ka nkemela. Ke go emela. For what? O go tronkong. A ke go emele.
Yeah.
And rona ba rata gore botsa gore hanka tswa. O ka nyala hape. Wena ha o ka tronkong. It's a rap, homie.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I think for now, the biggest fear is missing out on time, and especially for the time. That's my biggest fear.
Yeah, no.
And your plans and the plans that you've made.
No, that the movie are umunati. Yeah, re tla mmona next episode. Yeah, man. Minister. Yes. Yeah, this was a dope one. So what's coming up for you before Rekwala?
I appreciate music. I'm still gonna drop this thing, content. I'm still gonna work with you. I'm hoping for that.
Sure.
So more work. I didn't plan today I will be here, so you never know.
Sure.
What
What content are you doing?
Basically my content is about music. So basically I'm pranking people like those songs that are nice. They want to when I feel like this song is dope and it's underrated and people don't give it much attention. So my content is about it. Now to plug people with good music you sing away every genre.
Which song right now do you think is underrated?
So I feel like my song Towdee is underrated.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to the minister. Oh, minister, right? Yeah, no, nka botse mo kabineteng ya ga jela.
Utlopone Pari. It's your boy Nasi Stoan, aka Mukino Man, H1 representer, and yeah, welcome to it, man. Motswako Mantaga. We got a brand new segment for you, and I say rename, but ke Motswako ka Mantaga. You know what I mean? Basically, what I'm gonna be doing with y'all is reviewing / reacting / putting you on to some new Motswako music. Let's come fuck up pressure, guys. We're trying to build community. We're trying to keep it light. We're trying to keep it positive. So without further ado, let's get into it. Abash. Utlopone Pari. Yes, sir. Let's get into it, man. So this week we're gonna be looking at a crew from Botswana. Yeah, they just released a visualizer for a joint called ODB. Maybe they won't I made it a point not to check it out before I did this, so I could give a honest first time reaction. So yeah, give me Khokho. The homies are from Bots. Yeah, super duper excited, man. Shout out to Thasman. He's the only one I'm really familiar with in the crew, so this is like first time experience of the rest of the fellas. I'm excited. With a name like ODB, y'all better bring it, fellas. Let's get it.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the black and red texture. Already, you know me. That's my vibe. So, y'all got me. Yeah, let's see, man.
Shimmy, 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 yeah. Shimmy, 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 yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah. Old school blues. Shimmy.
Yeah, that's that old school energy, bro. Even ooh, I dig. Okay. Beat selection. On point, 10 out of 10. I'm digging the beat. Let me say this from scratch. So I'm not gonna be rating anybody's bars, right? But I'm gonna be reacting. If it's dope, it's dope. Yeah, shout out, man. Let's go.
Shimmy ya, shimmy yo, shimmy yay. Me who in the house with that old school blade. We got that ODB. We got the ODB. Oh, yeah. We got that ODB. We got the ODB. Hold your beat. First
of all, let's talk about this name. Mekoko is too flat. Like for a group, that's so dope, man. It's one of those names where you wish like I thought of that. I've used it in a bar, but yeah, to name your crew Mekoko, 10 out of 10.
Chabito Corn touching an old school J.
Mr. Eddie. What is going on? Okay, I wasn't ready for that.
Hold major beat. Hoten an old dope beat. Mero khobas, hoten di molo beat. Chabito corn touching an old school J. Type of Vladimir, Teddy Russian roulette. Don't sleep on our pay slip, everybody full pay. ODB, hip hop, hooray. Shout out to old daddy bastard, the ancestors. Ke khamali sire busisi bam pizza festas. Run it back now, whip it up, car history. Ole baka, leba guanuka, wakiti.
Whip it up, car history.
Son doping. Bring pain to the city, you done loping. Days rough terrains in the city. Shimmy ya, shimmy yo, shimmy yeah. Me who in the house with that old school play. We got that ODB. We got the ODB. We got that ODB.
It's so old school.
ODB. Shimmy, shimmy ya, shimmy yo, shimmy yeah.
I think you guys did a great job to capture the era. Yeah, it doesn't sound dated, but it's still giving that nostalgic like boom bap era, like late 90s, early 2000s boom bap, you know.
Me who in the house, what the fuck we gon' say? We got that ODB. We got the ODB. We got that ODB. We got the ODB. MC Hammer, you can't touch this. Old dope broskis.
Yes.
Oversized dope beats, not your studio stompies. Got the two.
I gotta say, this guy Kili hippie. If anybody's committed to being hippie, it's Thasman, dog. Kili hippie, this guy. Number one hustler. Shout out to big homie.
Majaba like trumpis. Tipa mokopelo mateke jaka ma spotis. What you gon' do when we blossom? Ching the pleke.
Also, bro, I need me some of these sweaters, son. Put me on, my dog.
Like ATI. My life is full of drama.
Mr. Editor. Yo, Mr. Editor is spazzing. Yo, I'm loving the edit. I'm really loving the edit. You playing around with each verse like very nicely. I dig.
ATI. My life is full of drama. I grew up. Kizubula Mike Mama Lighty. Habaringa Kebaraha Modi Topo Lighting. I'm anti Maraha Kebansa the hype. I'm forever fly like the Puka Modi flighty. Shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yo, shimmy, yeah. Me who in the house with that old school play. We got that ODB. We got the ODB. We got that ODB. We got the ODB. Shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yo, shimmy, yeah. Me who in the house, what the fuck we gon' say? We got that ODB. We got the ODB. We got that ODB. We got the ODB.
Sin City Chronicles, diabolical for a lot of you. Underworld cruise, living screw.
You know what? When a homie starts doing this, right? I call this the comment. When you starting to do this, you must know what repeat. Shout out.
Lose and a lot of abuse. Don't get caught licking, they will eat you up like Manjaboo. If I were you, I would stop acting like a lot is cool. I got one dope bar that'll get you open, kiss you hoping that I ain't it. A lot is cool. Get caught licking, they will eat you up like Manjaboo. If I were you, I would stop acting like a lot is cool. I got one dope bar that'll get you open, kiss you hoping that I ain't ill enough to get you coughing. Get it? Coughing when I bury you, I do it often. It's a parrot, I'm leaving offense. Zemitanda zaseli, mizili kubuperi, no tangwa concrete, don't need kubota habedi.
Wait, what? Okay, so I guess come on, talk for real. Yo, what language is that, man? I'm thinking Kesekalaka or Kesekai Akizidi Puo, man. You forgive me if I'm saying the wrong thing or speaking nonsense. But in the comments, somebody please let me know what language this is. This switch up is dope. Hella dope, man.
Zemitanda zaseli, mizili kubuperi, no tangwa concrete, don't need kubota habedi. Dimishaba lume, unga buzo baperi, daga pomba ngombe netabi yisala ili jelly.
Shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yo, shimmy, yeah. Me who in the house with that old school play. We got that ODB. We got the ODB. We got that ODB. We got the ODB. Shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yo, shimmy, yeah. Me who in the house, what the fuck we gon' say? We got that ODB. We got the ODB.
Lot of pressure on this last verse, man. Everybody came nice, man. Lot of pressure on the last verse, man.
Big bundling with the fire pin. Let it slide in my DMs. Give me shy then. Western bypass like I'm on a route. Neighbor food wash for the hands. And it's on the house. On the house.
Mr. Editor! Yo, you spazzing, bro. Damn.
Progress what I'm all about. Keep a pretty thing that wait tables and corner couch. The game was critical, so they rolled us out. Rolling the moo making moves that we don't announce. No freebie. I got OCD. Sturdy with the wording, so I flow easy. Not only me on that ODB. Buck wild with these raps. Call me Molly me. Shimmy shimmy.
This guy's flow is dope. Yo, I like that. I like that cadence you got, bro.
Shimmy yo, shimmy yay. Me hook in the house with that old school play. We got that ODB. We got the ODB. We got that ODB. We got the ODB. Shimmy ya, shimmy yo, shimmy yay. Me hook in the house, what the fuck we gon' say? We got that ODB. We got the ODB. We got that ODB. We got the ODB. Yeah.
Yo, man. I'll be honest, like I'll be mad honest. This is dope. This hella dope. Yo, special shout out to the editor. Like big shout out to the editor. He was really spazzing, having a good time. Also, production on point, man. DOP was on point. I know you guys had one location, but y'all really did a great job, man. Motswako one time. Shout out to Mekoko. Ke Motswako Mantaga. Look, I'm gonna give you guys a solid 8 out of 10 for this one. I really enjoyed the edit. Like the visualizer is dope. It really elevated the song and it gave it, a very nostalgic feeling. Maybe I'm biased because also black and red, that's my vibe. Black and white with the tinge of red. Dope. Execution 100. Quality of the music, dope. Bars, dope. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Bots. Motswako Mantaga. Yes. Kimo Kino Man. Ongwana. I'm out.
So, Pina Mino, that's your next single. You push on. Alright, cool. No, give it away, sir.
Thank you.
Ula.
Sis. Yes, From the bottom, the source to direct since that we intermail like junkie and a cigarette. Fortunate to have you cause Obuseke one twara one hodisa, Obutale one horisa. Not to mention one podisa, my kutlo dikafela tote yamele wenaha ena bukutlo. Hey. Bane banagana go tla fela tilong phapoleja mosotitsa tsilitikela gibela ga se potso ke go bolela Metsotwana fela I know I'm in the mood Tshilo jwa me lwena botle e mood Lwena tsa mampha monate a boot She said ke mo ride good Dijara di le somenne Ra tshepisana bokamoso Lekile go ikutswa le ba bangwe le nane ke sa itse gore kante ke so Dijara di le somamabedi le bone I'm writing this down no le sedu le bone You different ga o tshwane le bone Mino motswako ke phelela wena mogatsaka Morati, ratiwa, Mino, motswako, ke rata wena Moratiwa, ke rata wena Mino, ke phelela wena Motswako, morataka Morati, ratiwa, Mino, ke rata wena Morati, ratiwa, ke rata wena Bona, simologa gompieno Itse fela ga gona ope o tlampele ga gago Espect for modimo le badimo le ba go gae go tloga no le wena o wa getso a thoma mama ka wena gore you my ride or die na sena bothata mare ge le gore a o le dithuto entsotlhe and whatever she wish for me die utlwe fela no ke thuba mabota ditshela ya ditshela ba lebeletse ba duletse maka le ditshela turn around 360 tsa senepe a nyake bantshepe tsa senepe a nyake bantshepe Bona, from now on, itse fela ke nna lwena mole eteleno la botshelo even though you come ka botlhoko selelo go gontsinyana but that's not the case honeymoon face re mo go yone never e fela re ketlile this is not a waste Mino ke phelela wena mogatsaka morati ratiwa Mino ke rata wena mogatsaka ke rata wena Mino motswako ke phelela wena Eish, morati, ratiwa, mino. Ke rata wena. Morati, ratiwa, ke rata wena. Eish, mino. I gotta be there. Cause the only thing, hanigi kala, eish, mino. Kya khutula king now. Why you at some was? Can't you plan na mino. Utsibe unketsa mutlu, knocking na motu mukhare khabatu. Utsibe inkasi khutlanu khebe, mino. Don't you know you my hero? Mino. Don't you know you my hero? Mino.
Lenaneo le o le tlisediwa ke Tatso Eatery re ka fa Lichtenburg 25 Swart Street. Tatso Eatery, dijo tse di balolang tsatsi le letsatsi.
DJ Lemonka is dressed by Towdee Wear. Find them at 10A Goldman Street, Florida, Johannesburg.